What's up, guys? My name's Fever Designs, and with my good mate L7 Powers. How are you going, buddy?
I'm pretty good, mate.
That's pretty swell. So today I'm going to go. We're both going to do a dual tutorial on how to pen tool and stuff you can do with a pen tool. So firstly, to kick it off, I guess I'll describe some things about pen tooling. Pen tooling is probably one of the most important things you'll learn to do as a designer or a pursuing designer. It kind of is one of those things that really defines a good artist and a bad artist. So if you can't really pen tool, you should probably give up. Um,
Okay, fine.
nah,
Giving up.
nah, alrighty. So my job in this tutorial is just going to teach you guys how to actually pen tool, and then Powers is going to take over the second half and show you some things you can do with a pen tool, like stroke path, etc. And just kind of make pen tooling look good. So as you can see here at the moment, I've got like a layer, and it's just a rectangle. And first I'll just be showing you how to actually like pen tool this shape. So if you zoom in by pressing Control and plus, just so you can get more accurate readings, you just press it once, and then in order to get a straight, like if you're making a cubic shape or something like that, in order to get a straight, like exactly straight line, you just hold Shift and press your next point. And then after you've done that, you hold Shift again and go to your next point, and you just go all the way around the shape until you followed the shape pretty accurately. Alright? And if you ever make a mistake on this and you just want to get rid of the path, just right click and click Delete Path. So that's pretty simple, guys. Hopefully you already know that. But here's where it gets hard. Here's where I was stumped by pen tooling when I first started. So yeah, I'll be teaching you how to do curved shapes, and here I've got a brush graffiti, which is just a simple A. It's a bit sketchy, guys, so don't be judging on this particular letter, but I just thought it was something quick and easy to do, and it's a good example of where you're really going to utilize kind of curved edges and stuff like that. So you're just going to pretty much click one point and then click the next point. But as you click the second point, you're going to hold down, and you're going to move your mouse down. And by moving your mouse down, you're going to create like this straight line, which lets you kind of have the ability of making a curve. So kind of the further or longer your straight line is, the further away the curve is going to be from your second point. But the closer it is, the closer it's going to be to the second point. So it's kind of you get used to it. It's one of those things that is quite hard to get used to, but once you do, it's really easy, guys. And what I just did there, this is where I was kind of tricked by pen tooling. Was I did that, I could do that perfectly, and then I like click my next point and say I want to go around here, and it makes this stupid like curve. But what I got taught by one of my friends is that you actually have to press Alt and just click in the middle, and that pretty much makes it just like another point, and you can do straight again. So you get really used to doing the curved pen tool, and I guess the most important thing in that tutorial was just to teach you to press Alt, because that was the thing that I was most troubled with when doing pen tooling at the start. But I've developed a bit of a you know enjoyment for it, and it's one of those things that you can really kind of show off your creativity as a designer in, instead of just using fonts in Cinema 4D or anything else like that. So that's pretty much my half of the tutorial wrapped up, guys. I can't really go into anything more kind of descriptive, as Powers will be also doing a section on this, so I got to leave some kind of things for him. But I'll quickly also tell you, one sec. I'll just delete this path. There's also other shapes you can make with a pen tool. You can make squares. You can use like the rectangular marquee tool, but it's a pen tool. You can use the ellipse tool, which makes circles or ovals. There's a straight line, and there's a whole bunch of other shapes that you can choose down here. So alright, that's me done, guys. thanks for watching, and I'll hand it over to Powers. So cheers.
Hey guys, L7 Powers here. So I'm gonna show you how to do the strokes and like layer styles and stuff to make it look better. What you just pentooled, unless you're gonna export it into Cinema 4D. Alright, so just pentool anything. Make sure your size of your brush is on 2 pixels and 0% hardness. And just get your pentooled object that you just pentooled. So pentool like some random shit. Then right click, stroke path, brush, stimulate pressure, okay. Then you delete the path. Alright, just click on here to go out at glow, and you just go like whatever you want, like say a blue, and that looks like some some neon lights you got going on there. Like if you want to make your text look cool, it's kind of glowing on the sides, like make little neon lights. Looks cool. Alright, next thing is what else is there? Just pen to anything. Then you fill the path. Then you white, okay. Delete the path. Then you right click on it or double click. Gradient overlay. Say just go multiply. Then just bring it down just a little bit like that. About 62% to 50, like 5% is usually what I use. Add a drop shadow. Depends on how much you like it. I usually do 0 distance, about 18, 17, 18 spread, and about 10 size. So that's really enhanced your whatever you've pen tooled. I reckon it will make it look a lot better than the object right there. So alright, and then if you want to export it into Cinema 4D, alright, you just say whatever you pen tooled. Don't add anything to it. Just leave it as usual. So pen tooled. Then you go file. If it's on work path, export. Path to Illustrator. Yeah, work path. That's the layer name. Save it. It's whatever. Save it as whatever you want. Then open up Cinema 4D. I don't think this will work because of the thing I pen tooled, but you get the idea. Open what you've just pen tooled. Alright, open. And then you go over here to where it says like this little green box or whatever, like a cube inside a box. Go extrude nerves. Drag over your pen tool thing and then put it into the box, pretty much. And then you see you've made it 3D. You can adjust this by just by changing the movement to, well, one of them, like say 100. You can add fillet caps, bring them down to about 3 or whatever if they don't want to go down to 3. Fine. So down 3 to 3. Then if you have a Lightroom that you want to use, you can just use a Lightroom, because it won't look very good on without a Lightroom. Showing you, see, that looks pretty shit to be honest. But if you add it into a Lightroom, it'll look pretty beast, like Powers. But I reckon that concludes pen tooling and layer style tutorial here. Alright, it's L7 Powers and Fever. Yo, dude. Out.